Good afternoon, everybody. It is Sarah here from Black Sheep Wools. Very excited today. I've got our new knit along to tell you about. And this has been milling around the offices and so on for a long time. So it's nice to bring this one to fruition. It really is, and it's stunning. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? This is the Medina Scarf, designed by Juliet Bernard, who is a great friend of mine, so delighted to share this with you. Many of you will know Juliet. Juliet is a workshop teacher here. She taught me to do continental. She does the most fabulous workshops. She does Fair Isle, continental, steeking, etc. She is the queen of colour work, and just makes everything seem really effortless, which is lovely. And like I say, good friend of mine. She was the editor of the Knitter magazine. She does the PR for lots and lots and lots of companies in the industry. She works with UK Hand Knitting a lot, with Stylecraft, with Knit Pro, and probably has the best contact book in the industry as well. If you ever need to get in touch with anybody, Juliet knows them. But Juliet designed this ages ago, and this is the Medina Scarf. It is gorgeous. Now, it is a new technique. It was a new technique to me anyway. And it involves steeking. Now, if you haven't heard steeking before, steeking is the really scary process where you cut your knitting, and it isn't something I've ever been brave enough to do. Apparently it's called steeking because it's got an eek in it, because you're a bit scared when you do it. But our Lucy has coined this steeking without the eek, because this is quite an easy steek. So you knit it in the round, which therefore means that as you're knitting it in the round, you're just going to be knitting, which is great, really easy for colour work. I'm going to be making this too, and I'm really excited about making this because, as I say, it's not something I've done before. So you knit it in the round, and you have 49 waist stitches in the middle, which you then unthread those 49 stitches, you can see. You steam the ends, so that the ends have no kinks in, and then you cut it, and then you tie knots in so it doesn't come undone. So it's steeking without the eek, and it'll give you a really, really, really beautiful finish. It sounds a lot more complicated than it is. Let me show you the pattern. Now, the pattern is a chart, but it's a very easy chart to follow. Get your ruler, get your chart minder, you'll be sorted. So this is the pattern. But let me just show you like that is all there is for the pattern, because the rest is photos. So it can't be that difficult, can it? I mean, look. That's it. That's all we've got to follow. There will be lots of help available. There is a video showing us how to steek. There is also, and I've got everything written down on my trusty piece of paper here, Juliet and I are going to be doing a Facebook Live next Tuesday, the 1st of February at 1:30 to talk about Juliet's inspiration, etc. behind this. Then there'll be 2 further Facebook Lives. Let me check the dates. One on the 15th of Feb and one on the 22nd of Feb. Where you can message us with any questions, queries, etc. you've got about the pattern. Juliet is going to be with me, and she's going to look after us. So, doesn't this sound fabulous? So this is the Medina Scarf. I have it in 3 different colourways. This is Amethyst, which is beautiful. This kit contains 3 balls of felted tweed colour in the blue colour, the amethyst colour, and 2 balls of felted tweed colour in the reddy pink. Each kit also contains your own printed pattern and a postcard and a stitch marker with a little bit more information on, and all comes beautifully packaged in a Rowan organza bag. My mum is actually packing these up at home today as we speak. So there are 3 colourways. So this is Amethyst, this is the blue, and I say this is 5 balls of felted tweed colour. This kit is, I've got my little crib sheet here. This kit is $49.95. That gives you everything you need to make it. We then have, there's been a bit of a debate in the office today about how you pronounce this colour. We think it's Chartreuse, but we're not completely sure whether that's the right pronunciation. That's the pronunciation that Amy, Lucy and I all make. So if it's not wrong, it's possibly how they pronounce it in Warrington. Yes. So this is the Chartreuse colourway. Again, this is 5 balls of felted tweed colour. It's just, I mean, it is just gorgeous. This is the kit. Look at that. Now, I don't often knit green. I'm not a massive fan of green, but I love this. I haven't yet picked my colour, but I am thinking this could be my colour because it's an unusual colourway for me to wear. We then have the chestnut colourway. Now, I'll be dead honest, I picked this colourway because I thought this would be one that I'd like to make. And it is gorgeous. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? This is 3 balls of felted tweed colour in chestnut and 2 balls of felted tweed. This kit is slightly cheaper. This kit is $44.95. So there you go. We have 3 colourways: chestnut, chartreuse and amethyst. These two are $49.95. This one is $44.95. They all come beautifully packaged in these kits. Absolutely gorgeous. And that's everything. I think, is that everything you need to know, Amy? Amy's nodding at me. Like I say, there's going to be a Facebook Live on the 1st of Feb where Juliet and I chat about the project. Can't speak now. Should have quit while I met ahead. And then we'll be back with you on the 15th and the 22nd of January to give you advice, etc., on any problems. Okay, thank you.